Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Stripe account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you set up a recurring invoice in your Stripe account? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to set up a recurring invoice in your Stripe account anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're running an online business, sometimes you're going to have monthly or weekly recurring charges. And rather than billing your customer manually every month, you can set up a recurring invoice. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Stripe dashboard. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Stripe account, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you're going to set up a recurring invoice, first you're going to set up the product, then you're going to go ahead and choose the frequency of payment. So it could be weekly, it could be monthly, it could be yearly. And then after that, you're going to set your customer up on a subscription. So first off, what you're going to do is here on the left side, click on product catalog. All right, once you do that, you're going to see all the products you're currently offering in Stripe. But to create a new recurring product, click on create product. Okay, so first you're going to go ahead and name the product. So let's say that we're doing taco delivery and we're going to be delivering tacos every week. So let's do taco delivery weekly. Okay, here you can go ahead and add a description so that way your customer's not confused on what they're getting a recurring charge for. You can add an image. I'm not going to do that. If you need help setting up completely a new product, go back and watch my other video that describes that in complete detail. For this video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview. So this one right here is going to be pretty important. So recurring or one-off, we are charging a recurring charge. So make sure this box is purple. And then here you want to choose how much each recurring charge is. So for this example, we're going to be delivering tacos weekly. So we're going to charge $50. And let's just say that's going to be 10 tacos. Okay. And then billing period. So by default, it's going to be monthly. Let's go ahead and change this to weekly for our particular scenario. All right. And then we're going to click on add product. You can see we've added a recurring product right here. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create a subscription for our customer. So up here on the top right, click on the purple plus icon and then click on subscription. Okay, so here we can go ahead and set up the subscription. So first off, you want to choose a customer right here. Okay, once you've chosen the customer, you want to go ahead and choose the duration. Click right in here. So let's go ahead and start today. Actually, let's go ahead and say we're going to start it on Friday. And then you can choose how long this is going to go for. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it forever. Next, we're going to choose a product. All right, now we're going to choose our tacos right here, $50 per week. Now you can change the quantity if you want. So maybe there's 2 people in the household that want 10 tacos delivered. We would just change this to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at 1, and then bill weekly starting. We can go ahead and change this. Okay, so we're going to start on Friday. So that's good for me, but maybe they said, let's go ahead and start next week. So we'll start on the 25th. Okay, so here, if you have some sort of a digital product, you can go ahead and add a free trial right here. I'm not going to do that. And then if you scroll down subscription settings, this is really important. So if you can do this, this is probably going to be ideal, because this is automatically going to charge the payment they have on file. Now you can choose this one right here. So basically they're going to be reminded weekly of their $50. So they're just going to get an email, and on the email, they can go ahead and click and pay. But as you know, with any kind of recurring charge, sometimes people just decide not to pay it. So if you can set them up on automatic payment, that is definitely going to be ideal. All right, once you're done, go ahead and click on schedule subscription. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to set up a recurring charge in your Stripe account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up, or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.